Many people took time off of work and school today to reflect on the men and women who died fighting to preserve our freedoms. Dozens of people gathered at Oak Bluff Memorial Park in Port Neches this morning to pay tribute to those who gave their lives while serving our country. Veterans from different branches of the military, family members young and old, all there to remember veterans who have died. One veteran of the Navy wore a uniform similar to what soldiers wore during the American Revolution. He reflected on Memorial Day and the importance of honoring servicemen and women who've died all the way back to our country's birth.
We as Americans sometimes tend to forget, unfortunately. We think of our veterans and those of us like myself, I have a hat that says U.S. Navy veteran and t-shirts, but we forget those that have fallen before. And it's a way of remembering those from the American Revolution all the way to the present day who can't be here to stand up like what we do as well.
And while Memorial Day often reminds us of those who fell on the battlefield, KFDM reporter Megan Dillard met a woman whose husband died years after his service in Vietnam. His death is a void the widow carries at all times, far beyond Memorial Day.
There's not too many of them left.
It's a day to honor those who have fallen.
We gave him a military funeral, and that was the most. I was so honored that they honored him that way.
But it's not just about the men and women in uniform.
That's something I will never forget.
Janell Johnson buried her husband, Benjamin, about a year and a half ago.
We had worked all our lives, raised our kids, thought we'd spend the rest of our lives that we had together.
A Vietnam veteran who served in the Marine Corps, Johnson died of cancer from exposure to Agent Orange.
But we never got that chance.
A future that was cut short. One Janell Johnson thinks about every week while she sits on the ground near her husband's grave at Oak Bluff Memorial Park.
Unless you've been there, unless you know what they went through and how they stuck together, I didn't realize what a band of brothers were until all of this.
A family of veterans, some living, many gone. A deep void this woman will carry with her on Memorial Day and beyond.
What Uncle Sam doesn't realize is that
in Port Neches,
the spouses go through hell with them.
Megan Dillard, KFDM 6 News.